Yo, what up, guys? It's your host Papa Necez, and welcome to the Soccer World Konki Show. Yeah, and a special mention to our one good actor who we can remember in the last 10 years, Papa Shirandula. We are so sad. It's a sad story that unfortunately he has passed on. Yeah, as we go back to the football world now, yeah, we start by talking about the EPL, final push about the EPL, the relegation stuff, and those teams that are vying for the top four finish and the qualification for Champions Leagues. And for example, you can see that all the matches that are coming up are becoming so swift and very fast, and at the same time they are very hard. And what I can be able to see on the table and the balancing when you check up from the championship is that everything is very hard, and people are trying to pick up the tactics and move on. And also we're gonna check about Man City ban. Man City, I think Man City are the best team in England right currently, and their ban was lifted. Now I think most of the teams like Jose Mourinho from Tottenham Hotspur, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer from Manchester United, Frank Lampard from Chelsea, they are all scared about this Manchester City team, because if you see all the players now, they want to go to Manchester City because you see their ban is up and they're willing to splash the cash. Then they are really blessed with a lot of money from Qatar, and those finances, the Arabs have a lot of crazy a lot of money to waste on new players. And you have seen they have already sold Sane, Vincent Kompany. They want to replace Vincent Kompany with this one super defender from Napoli. His name is Koulibaly. So for that one, I think Manchester City is going to knock teams next season. And also they are their only team that has been promoted to the super rich club status. And also we're gonna see some changes next season, because Pep Guardiola is very disappointed with the current squad that he's having at Manchester City, and he wants a total overhaul of the current squad and bring up a new talent. Well, so we move on. We're talking about the FA finals, the semi-finals, which are currently taking place, and the finals back there on Wembley. So these teams are currently, we have Chelsea, we have Manchester United, we have what do we call Manchester United. All of those teams, they are good teams, and all of them, they are vying for the FA Cup. It's a fight to the death, and only the fittest will be able to lift the trophy come to the finals at Wembley. And this is the biggest challenge for these young managers, Frank Lampard and Ole Gunnar, because they are facing some of the best managers in the world. And as we see, it's going to be a very tough match, and come the winner at Wembley, it will be a big achievement for the young managers. And the other thing, the relegation battle about Norwich, Aston Villa and Bournemouth, all those three teams, they are currently facing a drop from the main league to the championship, and they will fight for the rest of the remaining games. So if you want to put your cash on where your mouth is, you're probably going to put a bit of these teams. They are going to fight even if they won't win the games, but they will try to score. Yeah. So we move on. We move to the other country. From England now, we go to Spain. We have Real Madrid. They're the champions. Viva Real Madrid. They are the champions for Spain now. And Zizou, who is, I think, is the most talented and gifted player coach that we have ever seen and witnessed in this country. And I think he has achieved great things, because he has there's no any other manager who has ever done what Zizou has done. And he has lifted 3 Champions League. He has currently just 2 to 3 days ago he lifted the La Liga, which with a maximum points of almost 80 and above, which is very incredible, because we have a team there which is called Barcelona with a superstar of Messi. He managed to defeat that team and win the championship. Then we go to the Champions League. The preparation for the Champions League, the league have ended. The Spanish La Liga, it's completely done, and Serie A, it's only 2 games. England Premier League's only 2 games remaining, and most of the teams, the big teams, are focusing on the Champions League, which will be taking place next month on 15th. And just a couple of 2 days ago, PSG did their pre-season for Champions League and smashed the team 7-0, which is very incredible because they have their full force. Neymar, Mbappe and Cavani, they are the full force, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to win the Champions League for the first time, to win the Champions League and take it back to France. For the betting gurus, I think the Champions League is going to be the best opportunity for yourself to win yourself a lot of money, and teams are going to score a lot of goals because most of them will be fresh. We'll having like 3 to 2 weeks for preparation. And like for PSG, they have spent like 3 months away from football, just training and doing exercise, and learning from the other teams who are currently playing, and they are very tired. Okay, for the bettors and those guys, the punters, I'll give PSG a 9-10 for the probability of winning the Champions League. And for the rest of the season that is remaining, these games are going to be tricky, so don't risk a lot of money. You put the money where your mouth is. Then you pick like 2 to 3 teams. Don't exaggerate the betting strategy that you have, and always remember, bet the money that you're able to lose, and you don't destroy everything that you have. Until next time, I'm your host, Ruben. Peace.